Project Whimsy encourages learners to ask questions about astronomy. For instance, what if Earth had no moon? If Earth never had a moon, the day would be 3 to 4 times shorter since we would have never had the pull of the moon to slow down our spin. The shorter day would cause the winds and weather to be very different, much likely stronger, and there would be no seasons since Earth's rotational axis would still be perpendicular to the plane of orbit around our sun. As a result, plant and animal life would have to evolve differently so as to thrive under these windy conditions. On our server, trees are much stumpier and shorter to resist these powerful winds. What if Earth were tilted 90 degrees on its side? The seasons of this world would be profoundly different. For 6 months of the year, the sun would be below the horizon. All life would be in hibernation or kept alive from other sources of energy, such as volcanic heat vents. Slowly, the sun would rise, circling the horizon day by day as the world thawed out and plants and animals sprung to life, culminating in summer days without night where plant life could thrive unchecked. This is because conservation of angular momentum, which dictates that the rotational axis of the Earth would lie in the plane of the Earth's orbit around the sun. That axis would always point in the same direction as the Earth orbits. In other words, at one time of the year, the North Pole is pointing towards the sun, and 6 months later, it is pointing directly away from the sun. But what if Earth had a colder sun? For life to exist as we know it on Earth, we need liquid water, so Earth would need to be closer to the colder sun. Tides, meaning the overall height level of the ocean, would be much greater due to the increased gravitational pull. Such tides would slow down the Earth's rotation due to friction between the oceans and the land, resulting in an Earth that rotated or spun at the same rate as it orbited the sun, so the sun would always face away from the same side of Earth. One half the planet would be blazingly hot, and the other frigidly cold with only a habitable ring strip in the middle. What if Earth was the moon of a larger gas giant planet? In this scenario, we visit an Earth-sized moon, Minoa, which orbits around a larger gas giant called Tyran. Just like our moon is tide-locked to the Earth, one side of Minoa always faces Tyran under an enormous eclipse with high tides. Travel halfway around the planet and you can see Tyran looming over much of the horizon. The gravity causes volatile volcanic behavior. The far side, while moonless, has unpredictable and unknown climate and weather. What if we visited exoplanets? What if we mined asteroids? What if we farmed in space? What if we terraformed Mars? What if we built habitats together on other planets? There are so many questions to explore. Visit us and find out more.